No, I mean, it could be any number of politicians. It could be fucking Obama. It could be Clinton. It could be Trump himself. I mean, you could throw a fucking dart. But if you ask any American and say, hey, do you think at least one of these politicians should be tried for treason, the likely thing to happen is a name is going to come out. I doubt every American's be like, no, no. All politicians
Honestly, I think
are
the
great.
Clintons are dead.
You think they're dead?
Yeah, I think they couldn't figure out the cure to Kuru in time, unfortunately.
Oh, well, good riddance.
Yeah, well.
You're right. For the invasion of their nation. They don't care about Iran either.
They don't.
R. Kelly should be tried.
We can keep switching the goalposts.
Yeah.
No. Logical consistency is important.
And I'm happy to explain my
logical consistency is important.
Okay, and I'm happy to explain my logical
You're
consistency.
arguing that the American people don't care about the invasion of their nation. The guy who was responsible for it should
He's not
Do you
American.
think the average
Clint's pretty smart.
in America right
I
now
like
is
Russell.
discussing the fact that Mayorkas has not been prosecuted, or do you think they're discussing other things? Yes or no?
I think they're discussing that they can't afford to live in this country.
Deportations, and I think that they would like there to be justice when it comes to.
Okay, and the border. Okay, and so we're back to deportations. The border is closed. 2.3 million people have been deported.
But
why
is
is
that 500,000?
Why are you opposed to Mayorkas being prosecuted?
Asylum seeker claims have gone from 50% to 7%.
Is this
I
not
genuinely
weird?
don't understand
I'd
what
like
else you
that
guys
question
want.
answered.
Why are you opposed to Mayorkas being
Because
prosecuted?
Mayorkas has a pardon. You can't prosecute
With an
him
auto
right
pen?
now.
Does not have a
So
pardon.
Biden's auto pen pardons are good?
And if he was
You asked the
pardoned, it was with
question.
auto pen, which already got
Then
disqualified.
You whisper to each other, saying,
That's
"Why
true.
aren't you answering?" I answer, and then you immediately
but you're
interject.
not
You gonna let me speak? Perfect. I'd rather Trump address things that matter to a dinner table.
Okay.
To a dinner table. in
So
America.
is auto pen fake, fraudulent signature, and 10 million, 20 million illegal entries into this country is
How
not
do
a
we
big
just
issue?
double the number? How do we just double the number?
So what is the number? How many came in under Biden?
Wait, no. I'm asking. You said 20 million. I never said
I'd
20
say
million.
This guy has nothing to grasp at. He's grabbing at fucking numbers at this
I
point.
know.
I'd say at least
12 and
15.
20.
I'd say at least
12 to
15.
20,
Okay.
so that was a range.
Why are we arguing about this? We all are furious about open borders. You guys think he's not deporting enough. We think he's doing pretty good.
He's such
This
a
is-
classic
I think
splitting
boomer.
hairs.
Why
He
is
doesn't-
the guy who's hosting a show called, what is it called?
Hashtag
No,
walk
but
away.
this-
second.
we all are furious about open borders.
Oh, you're talking
we
about
all
Who's hosting a show called Get Off My Lawn doesn't want every single illegal sent up in a hot air balloon.
He's a boomer, and he doesn't realize. He thinks that it's
It
still
hasn't
right.
affected him yet.
Well,
It hasn't affected him
it
yet,
won't, but
realistically.
that's true too. But it's on the same page of right versus left. He doesn't realize that the Republicans are also okay with letting in a bunch of illegals because it's cheap labor, and their constituents, their donors, wanted cheap labor. J.D. Vance himself said that he met with a lot of right-wing politicians and donors to right-wing politicians, and he said that he heard all of them tell him that they wanted more illegals because it's cheap. But this guy has boomer brain, and he still thinks the right people are the good guys and the left people are the bad guys, that it couldn't even be feasible that right-wing people want open borders too. It's not possible, which is funny because they literally were just talking about that the bald guy, Russell. He said that our GOP is fake opposition. I mean, it couldn't have been painted out any more clearly
Even
for the
clearer,
boomer.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But the boomer
But in
is
the boomer's eyes,
can't help it. He's too old.
deporting enough. We think he's doing pretty good. We're
I think
splitting
this is
hairs
the
here.
spot
Are you
that
guys all voting red, by the way?
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
So what,
Okay, because the
I've
fear
never
is
voted Democrat. I don't think I
fear
ever
is
would.
some
There we go.
Republicans are going to vote Democrat just out of spite.
no,
Well,
no.
that's
So
crazy.
the issue,
I think
the
it's
issue.
I have never voted
I do.
Democrat.
No.
That's what
Disgusting.
we're here to
They're
prevent.
not. They're not
Yeah.
going to vote Democrat. The issue with
Disgusting.
like
Can you
libertarians,
pause?
for instance, if they're having to align with people.
Disgusting. You should be more than willing. Again, it's still it's still choosing red versus blue. That's what they're like. That's the mentality. If you vote,
are you voting red?
if you vote based on a color of a fucking flag, you're retarded. I don't know what more to tell you. That's insane. Why are you even here having this conversation then? You're basically saying look at the boomer, he's so happy.
Yeah.
He's like, this is fantastic. You've already pretty much said that the rest of this debate, which is about 2 hours long because there's a part 2, we're not going to watch that tonight. If this does well, we'll continue. But
Yeah.
you've already pretty much nullified your entire argument. If there's nothing Trump can do to lose your vote or the right-wing politicians can do to lose your vote, you're fucking retarded, okay? Like, the end. If every Democrat got replaced by a non-pedo, I would vote for him. If every Democrat came out and said, hey, we'll stop sending money overseas, I would vote for him. there's a ton of things that make me vote for the other side, quite simply. So this idea,
Yeah.
and let's just go in the context of closed borders. Who was a lot tougher on closed borders? Bill Clinton or Biden? It's fucking Bill Clinton. Even Obama was even Obama was better on the borders.
Yeah.
So I don't know, the ideology there, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, maybe it's because they're kind of young, but it's retarded logic that there's nothing that this party can do. Why? Well, how does that make any sense? The current Democrat Party is not the same party it was 8 years ago. It's not even close. And that party wasn't anywhere near as same as it was 8 years before that. Sorry, it'd be 12 years because double Bush. So, like, what? Like, the Republican Party now is not the same Republican Party from Bush's era. It's not even close. Well, take that back. It's a little similar. It's very similar. But, man, ugh. And this is why our age and younger vote independent more than this.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to ask, Doug. How far are we going into the video?
We can go until your limit, because I'm all hopped up on coffee, so.
I gotcha.
Are constantly like blaming them for
We could make
anything
this a
and
two-part episode,
demoralization. They're just not going to vote.
Well, and for the record, you guys all say that we don't matter. We're actually the only ones that matter because we're the only ones that won't turn out no matter what.
Yes.
You guys are going to vote for Trump no matter what, and you're going to vote for the GOP.
Well, he's not on
and
the
you're
ballot
going to line up and you're going to eat the Randy
what.
Fine slop. But the rest of us,
I'm out. I'm off.
You say Randy Fine. You're talking about mass deport. You say Randy.
You said Randy Fine? Wait a minute, no.
So
I love that guy.
Here's the other thing most people don't seem to know is that it's funny that, most of the red flag people, the blue flag people think that their votes matter. They don't. They actually don't matter. The Republicans and Democrats who know you're going to vote for their party no matter what, piss on you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. They already know you're going to vote for them. They don't care. So the actual, party that they fight over are the independents, the libertarians, the people in the middle who have undecided, which is why at the end of every campaign, they just start yelling out random shit. Okay, we'll also close the border. Okay, we'll stop. That's why they start going crazy, and they just try to pull in as many of the people from the middle, because the middle votes matter way more. Way more. That's why these people are all stupid, sorry.
No, you're absolutely right, Doug. You're absolutely right. These people either don't understand it or are getting paid to not understand it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Maybe the ball
Randy
gang.
Fine is the most hawkish on the border right now. This is what I'm.
Doug, I want to say so many things right now about foreign entities.
You wish that. I know.
Like my veins would be popping out of my fucking arms. I'll be gripping the fucking armrests.
It gets good when they get to the Iran war. It gets so good. If you think it's bad now, whew, you won't be able to handle it.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
We don't even get to vote for Randy Fine.
One of the most hawkish people in Congress.
Randy Fine to talk about deportation.
No, but you brought him up. Randy Fine has been in Congress for less than a year. He has proposed 2 separate bills to address the border crisis and to mass deport people. So I'm saying is you guys just go from hopscotch from topic to topic, nitpick certain things to demoralize the voting base against voting.
I'm not bringing up Randy Fine because of the border.
You said Randy Fine slot. We were talking about borders. You said Randy Fine.
Let me ask you a question, please. Gavin, you said splitting hairs. So I just want to say,
why does he keep going to Gavin?
A lot of the focus on the MAGA team is about the performance.
Maybe it's because Gavin's the most well known. I don't know.
How you feel about it? Would it be fair to say that some of your concerns over here on your side are that what is life like after Trump, and that isn't this our window of time to fix? Wasn't this supposed to be the guy who was going to do it?
This is an existential moment, and Trump promised to move mountains, and he simply is not. He's not delivering. And when he expends the limited political capital that he has, he does so on behalf of his donors and not on behalf of his voters.
And I'm asking this question very quickly, David. Very quickly, David. I'm asking this question because AL said, do you really think that this is what people are sitting around their dinner table worried about? look, I'm in the role of moderator tonight, so I'll ask the question. Do you think people in this country are sitting around their dinner table worrying what life is going to be like after Trump and what our government will do?
My children are.
I do.
My children are.
Right now.
You don't.
No, you know what American people at the dinner table
What?
think of? And just so I'm going to
Go away.
with some of the contentions over here. I do think the libertarian voice matters. I do think what you guys say matter. I think you actually sometimes matter more than
Kids are
President
probably like,
Trump's
"Where's
opinion, and I'll
mom?"
tell you why.
Oh, she's in a debate right now.
Big argument that look to you
tweeting.
to break down what's actually happening out there. They look to your opinions and you breaking down the noise to make it make sense for them. And each of you have your own individual audience, just like we do, because they go, oh, okay, David broke it down for us in a way that I can understand it. So your interpretation of what they're seeing directly impacts how they feel about it in a lot of instances. So what they're sitting around their dining room table talking about is the stuff we're talking about. That's what they're talking about because they heard their favorite person say it. Just like, you know, I heard on Rush Limbaugh this, I heard on Bongino this, I heard on Owen Show this. That's what they're talking about at the dinner table. And that's